Hi everyone, today we are going to solve problems from trigonometry which came in the final exams of 2019 public examination. 2019 public examination question paper, we have the trigonometric problems. In section 1 we have the problem, and section 2 and section 3. You know that section 1 problem is for 1 mark. Section 1 first we solve. This is for 1 mark. Okay, they have asked this problem number 2 in section 1. Okay, so what they have asked, I'll write the question first. Ravi, this is the question what it was asked in 2019. Ravi says the value of tan 0 degrees into tan 1 degree into tan 2 degrees and so on, tan 90, tan and so on up to tan 89. Okay, not tan 90, up to tan 8, from tan 0 into tan 1 into tan 2 and so on up to tan 89 degrees is 0. Ravi is saying that the value of tan 0 into tan 1 into tan 2 and so on tan 89 is 0. Do you agree with Ravi? Give the reason. Do you agree with Ravi? And give the reason. They have asked the question and give the reason. This is what it was asked. So if you look at the problem, what it is given, it is tan 0 into, I'll write the problem here. What it was asked, tan 0 degrees. Okay, and now tan 1 can be written as, for tan 0 we have written it as tan 0, and for tan 1 we can write it as tan 90 minus 89 degrees. It can be written as tan 90 minus 89 into tan 2. Next we have tan 2 degrees, that can be written as tan 90 minus 88, and so on we have, and so on, and so on. It is given up to what they have given, tan 89. Okay, tan 89. So if we write here tan 0, we know that it is, tan 0 is nothing but sin 0 by cos 0. Sin 0 is 0 divided by cos 0 1. I'll write that. Tan 0 can be written as sin 0 by cos 0 degrees into tan 90 minus theta. What we can write? Cot theta, cot 89, into tan 90 minus 88 can be written as cot 88 degrees, and so on. So here before tan 89 we can even write it as tan 88 into tan 89 degrees. Okay, tan 89. So this tan 89 into cot 89 will get cancelled, because cot 89 is 1 by tan 89. So 1 by tan 89 into tan 89 will get cancelled. This tan 88 and cot 88 will get cancelled, because cot is 1 by tan. So we get cot 89 into tan 89. When we cancel, we get it as 1. Okay, now sin 0 is 0 by cos 0 1, and cot 89 into tan 89 1, cot 88 into tan 88 1, and so on, like that we get all the values in between ones. So 0 by 1 it is 0, into 1 into 1 into any number of ones we get it as 1 only. So 0 into 1, finally we get 0. Therefore you can write it as S, and I agree with the Ravi's answer. Answer is S. What Ravi said is correct. Yes, and I agree with Ravi answer. Okay, this is what we have to conclude finally. This they have asked for 1 mark. Okay, so you have to do very fast. This is from section 1. Next we have from section 2. Okay, next we have problem from section number 2. So section 2 is for 2 marks. Section 1 is for 1 mark, and section 2 we have it as for 2 marks. Okay, so what they have asked in section 2 is question number 9. It is prove that 1 by sine square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. This is what they asked to prove that. Okay, 1 by sine square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So we can take it as LHS is equal to 1 by sine square theta minus, this is our LHS, 1 by sine square theta minus cot square theta is LHS, 1 by sine square theta, and cot square theta can be written as cos by sine, so cos square theta by sine square theta, and we can take out the LCM for this. It is sine square theta, and we know sine square theta by this sine square theta it is 1, and we have 1 into the numerator 1. Okay, so 1 into 1 we get it as 1 minus again this sine square theta divided by this sine square theta, it will be 1 into this cos square theta, that will be cos square theta. We know that 1 minus cos, we got here 1 minus cos square theta divided by sine square theta. We know that 1 minus cos square theta is nothing but sine square theta. This is from an identity, sine square theta divided by sine square theta. So this sine square theta and sine square theta will get cancelled, and we get it as equal to 1. Okay, so from which identity we got this 1 minus cos square theta equal to sine square theta? We have this cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1. So from this, if you bring this cos square theta on the right hand side, sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So from this we have written here 1 minus cos square theta as sine square theta. Now already in the denominator we have sine square theta, both got cancelled, and we got it is equal to 1. Okay, this they have asked for 2 marks. Next we have another section here, that is section number 3. Okay, section number 3, it is earlier when 2 papers used to be there, paper 1, paper 2. Okay, that is in 2019. 2020 no exam, 2021 no exam, and 2022 they had only one single paper, not 2 papers. In 2019 there were 2 papers used to be there. This is from paper 2. Okay, this is, we have solved for 1 mark and we have solved for 2 marks. Next we have another problem, that is in section number 3, which they have asked for 4 marks. Section number 3 they have asked for 4 marks. So what it is, we'll see. Okay, so what they have given problem here for 4 marks, they have given secant A. This is problem number 17. Okay, so what they have given is cosecant A is equal to root 2 they have given. Cosecant A is root 2. Then find the value of 2 sine square A plus 3 cot square A divided by 4 into tan square A minus cos square A. Okay, this is what it was asked. So what it is given, first you have to observe carefully. Given is cosecant A. Given is cosecant A is equal to root 2. So from this, cosecant A is nothing but 1 by sine A. Cosecant A is 1 by sine A, and that is equal to 1 by root 2. So if you reciprocal both sides, if we do the reciprocal on both sides, that is 1 by sine A becomes just sine A and root 2 becomes 1 by root 2. Here you have to remember what is the specific angle value for sine. We know that sine 45 degrees is equal to 1 by root 2. Directly you can write, and you can use the value of A here, that is angle A is 45 degrees, that you can substitute in this what they have asked to find the value. Two ways you can solve the problem. Sine A is 1 by root 2, from that for sine 45 it is 1 by root 2, therefore A is equal to 45 degrees. A is equal to 45 degrees, that you can substitute in the sine, you can calculate. Or another way we can do is by using the standard method of using the triangle, and what they have given, sine of an angle A is 1 by root 2, which we calculated. Okay, so suppose if you take this as angle A, we know that sine of the angle is nothing but length of the opposite side divided by the length of the hypotenuse. Okay, we know that length of the opposite side divided by the hypotenuse. So length of opposite side divided by hypotenuse, we can take it as ABC. Okay, ABC. Length opposite to angle A is nothing but we have it as BC, length BC, and hypotenuse is nothing but our AC. Okay, AC is equal to root 2. AC is root 2 and BC what we got it as 1. Okay, so AC is root 2 and BC is equal to 1. Now we have to find what is AB. Then we can find what is cot all the angles. So here we know that sine A is 1 by root 2 opposite side length divided by hypotenuse. Okay, and we have using the Pythagoras theorem, since they have asked this for 4 marks, this method it is good to solve. This is for 4 marks. Okay, so you are going to use the Pythagoras theorem here. I have said already that 2 methods we can solve, that is we know for 45 degrees is 1 by root 2, A is 45, you can substitute. Or you can do another method too, because since they have asked for 4 marks, you have to follow this way of solving the finding the value of AB. Okay, because it's for more number of marks. So from Pythagoras theorem what it says, hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent side square plus opposite side square. These are the lengths, okay. And we know that AC is how much? Root 2. So AC square is root 2 square, and we know AB we have to find, and we know BC is nothing but 1. BC is 1, we square it, 1 square we get. So this square and square root will get cancelled. We get 2 is equal to AB square, and 1 square is nothing but 1, okay. We bring this 1 on the left hand side, so we get 2 minus 1 is equal to AB square. So simple, it is 2 minus 1 is equal to 1, and that is equal to AB square, that is the length. AB is equal to plus or minus root 1, but here we have to take root 1 is nothing but 1. Since it is length, so we take only the positive value, that is plus only we take, root 1 is 1. So we got AB is equal to also 1, okay. AB we got it as 1. Finally we got AB is equal to 1, that is adjacent side length to the angle A. Adjacent side length to angle A is nothing but AB. So from the problem, what they have asked is, if you look at here, sin square A that we got, cot you have to find, tan also you have to find, cos also you have to find, okay. Sin A we got here, sin A is nothing but 1 by root 2, that we got. Remaining other ratios we have, that is cot, tan, cos, okay. Tan if you find, we can find the cot also. So tan, how many of you remember? We have discussed this in earlier videos. Please go through those earlier videos we have. Tan A is nothing but opposite side length divided by adjacent side length. Tan A is opposite side length, that is BC, and divided by adjacent side length, that is AB, okay. So tan A is opposite side length BC divided by adjacent side length AB, and it is nothing but BC we have seen it is 1, AB is also 1, sorry, it is 1 by 1 is equal to 1, okay. So we got tan A value is equal to 1, tan A is equal to 1. Now we know that WKT you can write for, we know that tan A is nothing but 1 by cot A, okay. Tan A is 1 by cot A, or you can write cot A is equal to 1 by tan A. Cot A is equal to 1 by tan A, or tan A equal to 1 by cot A, 1 by the same. Tan A we just got it as 1, so 1 by 1 we have 1 by 1, it is going to be 1, okay. So we got the cot A value also 1. So what further we need to calculate here, the ratios? Sin we got, cot we got, tan we got, cos, okay. Cos ratio you have to find, and we know that cos, I am writing here, cos A is what? For angle A, adjacent side length divided by length of the hypotenuse, that is 1 by root 2, okay. Cos A is 1 by root 2. Cos A is nothing but adjacent side length divided by this hypotenuse AC, that is 1 by root 2. So we got all the ratios of the required for which we have to find the value. Sin A we got, cot A we got, tan A we got, cos A. So we are going to substitute all these cos, sin, tan in the required problem which they have asked to find, okay. So here we got all the ratio values, that is sin A we got, cos A we got, tan A we got, cot A we got. Now we write what they have asked to find, that is 2 sin square A plus 3 cot square A whole divided by 4 into tan square A minus cos square A. This is what they have asked to calculate. Now in this we got all the values already. Sin A is 1 by root 2, we got whole square. Okay, 3 into cot 8 is 1 square. In the denominator we have 4 into tan A is 1, tan square is 1 square, minus cos A is 1 by root 2, cos square is 1 by root 2 square. Okay, so here if you observe, this square and square root will get cancelled, this square and square root will get cancelled. So what we left in the numerator, 2 into 1 by 2 minus 3 into 1 square is 1, plus 3 into 1 divided by 4 into 1 minus 1 by 2. Okay, so in the numerator this 2 and 2 we can cancel. So we have 2 and 2 will get cancelled and we get 1 plus 3 into 1 is 3 divided by 4 into 1 minus 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2, it is nothing but 1 by 2 only. So in the numerator we get it as 4, and here this 2 times we can cancel, 2 2s are 4. So what we left in the denominator is 2. Again 2 2s are 4, we left it as final answer is 2. Okay, these are the 3 problems in which they have asked in 2019. Okay, further in next classes, next I'll even try to solve 2018 papers also. Okay, thank you very much. Please share and subscribe. Thank you.